Hello. Welcome. The microphone thing changed. So I'll press the wrong one. But welcome to the Friday night reading club. And today is a busy one. Because we're still doing Nevermoreathon. I have just logged my second board, so we're trying to get in the third board. But it is also Barbara's reading challenge. That is the climate reading challenge. Oh, I don't know if I put it in this print. I did it on Sundays. Oh, Barbara's here. Barbara, could you please put the link to your Discord in the chat? In case people don't know, Barbara is hosting a challenge weekend every single month. And she does this where you're making a challenge for yourself that weekend, and every time when you hit certain points of your challenge, you get things like self-care, stuff like that, but also saving the animals. I always have a hard time coming up with a challenge, so I decided to roll for her kit every single time Barbara has this challenge weekend, which is now. I rolled for her kit, or spun the wheel for her kit this week, and I got TBR game, which means that I have to pick a TBR game from somebody else, get a TBR that way, and read it. I rolled 6 books in that TBR game, which is so doable for a weekend. So, you know, that's great for me. I might have to prolong it after this weekend, but it's fine. I have tried to get them in as small as possible and also fitting to the Nevermoreathon Black Cat's board. So I can get my third book gone, hopefully. And I would like you all to vote for me. I can either read Hemlock and Silver physically. This would count for dark cover, cat book. Probably something about acceptance and a hawk, because it is the Kingfisher. This is a Snow White retelling. Maybe even friendship. And also the cat is not sarcastic, and those tend to be my favorites, so it might be a side character stealing the show. The other option is, because I also picked 2 Shannon McGuire books for this TBR, for this weekend. So I could also listen to the audiobook of Mislaid in Parts Half Known by Shannon McGuire. That's the first book that I haven't read in that series yet. And then knit on my t-shirt, which has been growing. Oh, this is the back that you're seeing now. You can see the detail. But I have done the collar and the sleeves. I fitted it on today. And because it is 24 centimeters, which the pattern stated, but I would like it longer. So I would like to knit it for 6 more centimeters and then do the ribbing on the bottom. So I could also listen to Shannon McGuire while knitting on this. The only problem with that is that you get a crappy camera during the sprints, because my camera now is on my phone, and then I have to use the laptop camera. So that's the thing. How are you all doing? Do you have as crazy as challenge? Or is yours, you know, better suited? Were you smart? Or are you being an idiot like me? Mushroom dance? I really, really need to think. I don't hear the music. So I really should find my file for it and re-listen to it. Because it is a music, it's from my editing software. So I then should put it more in vlogs, since you also love it so much. Hello, Charlotte. How are you doing? Also, welcome, Jess. I forgot to say, but welcome both. And then it was dark. Yeah, I don't even know, Charlotte. I was looking at my book. And I don't think I'm not sure if I had thoughts. And then I turned around and I was like, oh, we're black. I lost a couple of minutes there. Charlotte, I just remembered the other day you were reading Words of Radiance. How did you end up liking it if you finished it? Yeah. Good question. Hello, Barbara. This is the one who's doing the challenge, the climate challenge thing. How's everyone doing? I'm so happy it's Friday. It's been a week. Oh no. You're also trying to read 6 books, right? How many? Like, are you far in the ones you started yet or not? Yes. Today the pain seems to be a bit less than the rest of the week. So that's good, but today is also the day I have to lessen my medication. So I don't know how long it will last, but at least it will be after this weekend. Because it takes about a week for it to affect me. Damn, I almost wrote something without a typo. Oh, almost, Jess. I believe in you. If that happens, I'm like, Jess, are you a bot? Yes, that was amazing. As expected. Nice. Well done. Love that. Happy challenge weekend, everyone. Yes. I'm really curious. What are you all trying to read? Let me know. Yay. I think it's my favorite Stormlight one, even though the flashback character is not my favorite. Oh, really? That is interesting. Hello, Josephine. Hello, Larissa. Welcome. If I'm slow, I don't have a mouse. The routes some characters chose to go, though, they are very questionable. But I'm really curious about the lopen now. Lopen was a struggle for me because lopen means walking in Dutch. So it was weird. Hello, Ivka. Happy Friday. Welcome back to the Friday Reading Club. Hemlock and Silver counts for cat book? Yes. Or what I've seen. Yeah. Aided by a taciturn guard, a narcissistic cat, and a passion for the scientific method. I heard narcissistic cat. So, it counts. Yes. Could you please share your Discord, Barbara? I am not sure if I put it in the description. I will change that in the first sprint if I didn't. Because I know I've done it on Sunday. But I thought maybe if you could already put it in chat. What the hell? Alright, never mind. This is the downside from streaming or filming next to a window. Oh, I love a snarky talking flute. Yeah, same. So I was like, this will work. The Kingfisher. Yeah, alright. I'm going to get groceries in a bit and after that read my book club books. The Kingfisher. Alright. They're being so loud. I will start with uploading my vlog, been slacking on that, so want to get it out and then I'll read the Master Jewelry. Nice. Getting all the things done. Lol, the loaf is a delight. Also, to be fair, most of what that character does is questionable. And there has to be... And now there... Alright. I finally got cold with the windows open. I guess autumn might really be coming along. Yes. So maybe someone with 13. Nice. Yes, I have been able to wear a sweater for 3 days now. I'm a happy girl. No, but the day before that I wore my own crochet dress, so I'm not mad about summer either. Yes, the music is such a jam. I loop it and use it as ambience if I were you though. Yeah, I could. But I can't remember what I use, so I have to listen to it because I don't hear it. Yes, happy challenge weekend. Very excited about the challenge weekend. Hello, how you doing? How you doing, Donna? I'm 60% in 53 and 35 though. 3 of them, and other 3 are fairly short, even though it comes to 953 pages total. Oh, that's a hard one. I don't want to know what my total is, so we're not gonna. This book is 355. So, and it also depends on what you guys have been voting. There is a poll on my Discord as well as Barbara's Discord in the challenge channel, where you can. I'm trying to pin it. Can we? Where you can guys vote for me on the book, because I had a random book. Donna, welcome. Why are you not? I am putting. I can't. For some reason, I'm sorry. I want to read 3 library books before tomorrow afternoon. 1 I'm almost done with, and 2 are manga, which is almost halfway through one. I want to read the blue thing in a way. Lamplighters and What Feast at Night is so good. The part with the horse, so good. If you love the bunny part in What Moves the Dad, the horse might be better. I want to finish Dream on Ramona Riley and start with Snow Child. I think I've read that one, but I'm not sure. For one of my book clubs, and I want to start on. Oh no, I haven't. That's by That's the only one I haven't read by Sophie Anderson. For my one of my book clubs, nice. And I want to start a non-fiction book called Gedachten zijn klootzakken. Yeah. They are. Thoughts are bastards. That's what it translates to. So, very fair. I have to work during the first sprint, but I should only take the one. Oh, that's good. Then I'm hoping to figure out how am I adjusting my Nevermoreathon board prompts since I read the group book. Yeah, if you need help, let me know, Jess. We can figure it out. I'm sure of it. Accidentally let my battery run out while listening to Speaking Bones, so needed to start the laptop for this. Welcome, Cleo. I'm glad you made it. You definitely put the work in. That's for sure. Oh. Alright. That included trying to remember my Discord and YouTube password. Oh. Yeah. I wouldn't know probably if I had to restart. And I should plan my climate challenge. I have a very slow work weekend, so I'm hoping to get lots done. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, I just did my TBR and it didn't went well for me, so hope it goes better. Which luckily I apparently still remember. Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm okay. I've been on the struggle bus lately, but hoping when school's back on things it will get better. Yeah, at least then there is some sort of structure. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm on a lot of pain train lately. And also, my husband didn't get really good news this like 2 days ago. So yeah, we're on a bit of a struggle bus, but it's okay. It's nothing to worry about. Looking into stuff is always a crapshoot for me. Yeah. I will be able to use a thing, or will I be blocked out? Who knows? Yeah, we never know. I'm very much excited for what Feast at Night. Yes. Yeah. You should be. Fairly so. At Jazz, how to slowly migrate all of my accounts to Gmail because I only have access to my Hotmail account on the phone where I'm still logged in. Cannot get back. Yeah. I had that. I love when things let you log in via Google. So much less for me to remember. Yeah. Reading 4 books at the moment. 751 pages to go across those. And is your intention to finish them all this week? No, right? Because you're also doing a video every day. Please tell me that's not the plan. Hello, Ewald. Welcome in. How are you doing? We have some very loud family coming over tomorrow too. Thankfully, I have earplugs. Yeah, that's a good thing. Oh yeah, that's better. Let's get to the timer screen. Ta-da! It works! That's always a gas. Well, I guess I am also reading Tea Kingfisher, which I'm very excited about. Yeah, but every book all at once was insane. Like, if you did not regret that life decision, Leo, I don't know. That might be valid enough to go to asylum alone. That is crazy. No, 600 page in this challenge make it a goal. Alright, that's still a lot though. Would love a bit more, but that's already quite a lot for me. Yeah, I feel like that would be a lot for me too. Like, I'm not gonna finish these 6 books. There's no way. But I'll try. Do okay, just finish a book. Nice. Nice. Well done. Did you like it? I'm sorry you're struggling with the pain in the news. Hope things will be local. It will be fine. I will get a treatment again in September, so hopefully then I'm done with it and I can pick up my life again. Oh, we will see. Priorities this weekend are Speaking Bones, though that I'm not finishing this weekend because it's still 800 pages. Yeah, that will not happen. And Water Outlaws, which will clear the board for me. Oh, then I would go for that one, definitely. That's smart. Currently at 357 out of 441 of Torrent Season. Let's see how far I can get in this sprint. I'm curious, Charlotte. You can do it. I reckon you should at least get to 40. I think you can do that. To 400. You can do that. Let's start the sprint and I will see you all in 45 minutes. Hello. How did you all do? I've read 26 pages and it's already making me laugh. First of all, this is the best start ever, probably. I had just taken poison when the king arrived to inform me that he had murdered his wife. I think it was pretty clear I would love it by them. That was the first sentence. And it's extremely funny. She's sniffing poison. Like some people would do with ecstasy. Or is it the other one? I don't know. The drugs, the white powder you sniff. That one. She's doing that with poison. Very, very interesting. We now seen her as a child. Her child is self is so recognizable to me. Like, I'm gonna call it now. I think she has ADHD, guys. She is so hyper focused on this and she's so curious. She's asking everything, no boundaries. I love it. It's really well done. Yes, I like it better. It would be a shame to suddenly hate the third book in the series. Yeah, it would be a shame, but you know, it has happened before. Not sure if it has happened to you, but like, it happens. So you're never sure. Hello, Kate. Welcome. How you doing? What's the plan for your reading challenge? I have seen that it is read a shit ton of Nevermoreathon books, but like, how many are you currently working on? Which ones would you like to finish this weekend? Like, tell us more. Damn it, I forgot to put the link in the description. Hi, Kate, from Evka. Perfectly time for me to read one chapter. Nice. That's long chapters then, isn't it? I've read nothing. I loaded the dishwasher and put the washing machine on. Could have listened to my audio, but completely forgot about it. Yeah, that happens to me a lot, but you still were very productive, so it's fine. It's fine. That first sentence sounds so good. Yeah, like, what the is happening here? I need to know more. If it was, you know, people do these things, right? Where they put a couple of books in, read the first chapter, and then decide what they're gonna read. I would not read any first chapter anymore. It would be like, yes, this sentence. This is it. We're going with it. Like, this is gonna win everything. Oh no. I don't know what happened because the message was gone. I can't see the message anymore. So I hope it's okay. Now on page 134 of 515 of Water Outlaws. Alright. 23 pages, that's nice. I'm still processing the vlog and I just noticed that a book I said that I didn't have in the bookstore is there. Just not where I expected. I see it in the video and I missed it. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Oh, it does happen sometimes. Is the sound okay? Because it's getting all in red again and I'm worried about it. Get to 400 out of 440. I called it, Charlotte. I said you could do it. Nice. Then I think you will finish in the next one. I do think so. I think that is plausible. Finish my work. And yes. And I think I'm using the book eaters for 3 things. That's good. Yeah, Alina chose that because it could be used for a lot on that board. So I think it fits into 5 for me. So I had options. Yeah, that's always good to have, right? I just filled out a full board with all Poe. And I was like, well, everything can obviously go for, you know, Poe. Where do I put it? Like, which one does have a moon and which one has a cat and all that stuff. But I have multiple with cat and 2, so I could fit all around. We should do the stats. 79 out of 200 pages for today. All right. We're getting there, Cleo. We're getting there. I got the groceries, put everything away. packed my bag for tomorrow and boiled some eggs for breakfast tomorrow. Now I'm getting popcorn on my book. Nice. Where are you going tomorrow? Do I know? Can I know? Did I miss something again? Well, I'm ready. 5 books and aiming to get another 9 done. Kate keeps blowing my mind. You are a bit silly, Kate. You are definitely a bit silly there. I love it though. I made a little start in my book. Nice. Well done, well done. It makes your video interactive when we're all yelling at the screen. We should all put in the comments, it's not true. We saw it on this shelf. She gets a lot of interaction on. That's great. YouTube loves that. Let me get the stats. Because there has been an interesting shift in teams. It's loading. How did we get down? Oh, we didn't get down. Okay, I think we had 13, but the Black Cats they are still first. We have an average point of 1,467. Oh, I can share my screen with you. Oh, can I? Second. Ta-da! And it's cut off. Second. Second, people. Because this is what we want. This is what it's all about. The orange thing. But I feel like it is so much easier to follow me when I'm calling out numbers when you can actually see them. At least it is for me. If I just hear numbers, nothing sticks. So Black Cats are still first. I think we had 1,300 something before the sprints, but now it's 1,467. But Goldbugs are no longer second. And it is not Morella who have been chasing them all week. No. It's the Cask of Amontillado who's second. And they have 945 average points per person. So that's really well done. And then Goldbugs seems to stay the same by 836. I think that is what I've seen all week. And then Morella is so close because they have 812 points on average person. Because we're doing average. As you can see in the green one, there are some differences in amount of people that have joined. So to make it fair, also we're not doing this list is only active people that have logged books. There are more people signed up than this. And I know for a fact that some people haven't logged their books yet. They're keeping them for the end. So to make it fair, this is divided by the amount of people who have logged for the team. So that it's not like the biggest team automatically wins because they have the most people to read. If that makes sense. That's why the average points a person is very important. Last week I have checked on double entries if people don't use the capitals. For instance, they're an extra person, which isn't true. I didn't do that this week. I didn't have time to do it. So that might also change. And then the Pit and the Pendulum has 385 points average. Oh, and they had 14. They had 400 something. They almost double. So I guess another people logged for them. So yeah. The Castle of Amontillado is now second. Which is so funny. It is also the smallest team. And I love it. I love it so much. I have to put them out now because poor thing. There. Otherwise you see your own chat, which can be very confusing. My family's going to the afternoon celebration of my father's 70th birthday. Oh, that's so nice. How lovely is that? That is great news. This will be the second book for my 5th bingo board. That is insane, Ewald. That is insane, my friend. Yeah, yelling at the video too. It will be so funny if you can zoom in on it. Like, this book is not here. And then the book, I'm here. I still haven't looked. Yeah, I know. Ewald hasn't looked his 5 boards too either. So, you know. It will change at the end and it's all fine. That's why I keep saying that it, you know, it doesn't mean anything yet, but it is fun to know. I just looked at things, so I messed up your numbers. Yeah, it was you, yes. I was so confused. I was like, there's different things. I love that though. I haven't looked either, so there will be some change. Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, that's the fun part of it, right? Oh, it just changed. Yeah, it was me. It was me. Oh, that is so funny. That is so funny. Then you can literally see that it is locked. I'm gonna log some books this weekend, so hopefully I help, even though going against Cater, there's 16 books this weekend by the way. Yeah. It isn't inhumanly possible, right? To finish 16 books this weekend, is it? Like, I feel that's a crime. I feel like that should not be possible. Am I already counting as a unique bookworm, even if I haven't looked yet? No. 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 Oh, yeah, I already answered it. So no, you don't have, you're not locked yet. Uh-oh, it's especially Nick Cloud. Did I write my name wrong? It can be, Jen. Do you want me to check? Let me check for you. Wrong. Form. Please use number. Please alphabetize unique usernames. I don't think so. Yes, I can't find you on 2 different spots. And if you would have a capital and not capital, you will be next to each other. Oh, Barbara fixed the name. So you did, but Barbara fixed the name. Barbara was faster than me, as usual. Oh, where's my thing now? Oh no. I'm ruining it. I always double check too. I expect they have to fill my name and just miss it. Yeah, it's, you know, it can happen. Why? I can't go up anymore. I'm sorry. Everything between this and the last comment, I'm sorry. Oh no, it does work. Here it is again. I think so. Just went from 400 to 385 points. Sorry. No, it's fine. As you have now seen, we can change it. And the double names isn't as much work because I just click alphabetize and then, you know, you're probably next to each other because it's just a little typo or it's the capital difference, and then I can just copy it. I just don't want to do that for 80 persons every single day, because if they keep adding it differently, I have to keep doing it. So if I have time before the week, on Friday, I do it so I can share the fair stats, and I will have a very, very good look at that at the end when we announce winners. I think it was just a space at the end or something, because otherwise it was the same spelling. Yeah, oh, that could be. That could be. Sorry. Thank you. No. Thank you, Barbara. It might be because I finally started looking the books I've read. Yeah, could also be. Oh no, not finishing all this weekend, but that's what I'm working on. If I can finish the 5 I'm currently reading, will be perfect. Yeah, that would be perfect. I was excited to see the numbers on the screen. Yeah, it is very funny to me. That's why I share them weekly. And it's so fun. If I am on sprints, I try to have them, try to see them. Because it is also very fun to see them change during the week. Last week, we were on top, but Goldbugs and Morella were both fighting for second place, and now all of a sudden Castle of Amontillado is there with quite a head start, you know, quite a big difference. It's like a 100-point difference. We have bridged that before. We have bridged over 200 before, so again, nothing set in stone. I'm not even sure the Black Cats are gonna win. They have quite a big lead now, but I'm not feeling safe about it. So I will see how many books I'll get to this week. Yeah, we're all trying to cram in as much as possible this last week. Well, what is your team, Iwan? If you don't tell me, I will look and call you out. I can look, Iwan. I can find out, but it is faster if you just tell me, Iwan. I'm usually very good about deleting the space. Sorry, I'm the problem child today. Yeah, no, it's no problem. It's no problem. You're also not the first and probably not the last who does this. It's fine. It happens. I just don't want to correct it every single day. Because if I chose that one has a capital and they chose I'm stopping with the capital, I have to redo it every single time, so it doesn't matter. It's just no use if I keep doing it now. Morella. Oh, then then you're definitely gonna overtake the gold bugs with 5 boards. Has to be, because it's so close. It's like 12 points difference, and yours is above average. So probably would have, but yeah. Then again, I don't know which gold bugs haven't looked yet and how much they've read. Yeah, Job is one of them. I know that Job is one. He almost has his board complete too. I know Josephine is one, but I also know that she is thinking of not logging because she only read this short story, so she will get the efforts down. We will see. Let's head in for another 45-minute sprint, and I will see you after it all. Hello. How did you all do? I don't know how many pages I've read. I'm at page 54 now. I didn't say last time, did I? So that isn't helpful. I am enjoying this very much. I feel like the main character is very relatable. I have the same kind of mind, but then not as obsessed with poison. But it is a bit sarcastic. Very straightforward. I really like it. I haven't seen the cat yet, but it is really good. Help my mom with some stuff, but I otherwise don't know where that sprint went. Yeah, I also feel like this was way faster than the first for some reason. Job went upstairs to read because he heard the gold box needed points, so that is very funny to me. So yeah. We're now both reading, but in different floor. I guess he didn't want to be distracted by me talking every 45 minutes. Which, fair enough. So we're enjoying book. Yeah, look, it's a fairy tale retelling by T. Kingfisher. If this ain't 5 stars, it's disappointing. But it looks like it is gonna be a 5 stars, so we're good. I read 60 pages of my manga. Nice. I'm now making thumbnail for the vlog. I'm so exhausted today. I work at 0.5. Yeah, that's fine. Just take it easy. We have a long challenge weekend ahead of us, so maybe make sure you still have energy for that. Can I? Yes, I can. Yes. Climate weekend. Challenge Discord hosted by Barbara. That doesn't work. There we go. The link to the Discord is now finally in the description. I'm sorry. I've read a bit. Nice. Go you. Yeah. And currently he told me like, yeah, currently I'm really getting the team down because he only submitted for 25 points, but he has read 3 books after that already. He's now trying to rate his 4th, which is so much for him in a month, so I'm really proud. Charlotte finished! Yes! Well done, well done! Did you like it? Did you enjoy it? Are you giving star ratings? If so, what do you think it is? Like, I'm curious. Oh, is it by Eowyn Ivy? Huh. Then I don't know. Then I have to look it up. And I'm going to continue with Dream on Ramona Riley by Ashley Herring Blake. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. 26 pages of Speaking Bones. Page 226 of 1052. But you're over the 200 pages a day, so that's good. Oh, you're not. I see. 105 out of 200 page for today, though I don't need it to do 200 every day, just an average of 200. Yeah. But it would be nice to get 200 in the first day, right? It would feel good. Gives you leverage. Listen to some more Poe poems. Might finish this tonight. Nice. How many have you read now? I feel like I'm getting short on scary Poe stories. I think I've almost read them. There are not a lot left. I have probably more scientific left than spooky, definitely. But yeah, no. I am more interested in the spooky. That's why they're not left. Just remember, I have to schedule my sprints for this weekend. I don't think I've done that. Oh, then do, please. Then please do. Although I have gone through the unique names on the spreadsheet, the score is a bit different. Oh, really? So we need to see, right? You guys don't want to see? Let me get to the timer screen. Hi. How good it wasn't just me. No. Just I already changed 4 or 5 different people's names. And now obviously Barbara has done it. So let me see if I can put it up again. See what's happening there. No, I have to put it in. The points. Why doesn't it do it now? Come on. I could choose it last time. Yeah, you're gonna make me make a new one, right? It is going to. Points. Yes, and then you can do it. See? So, let's find out together. There it is. Wow, that's has Kate been logging books? Jeez. Oh, but the gold books are second again. That's good for them. And now Job is missing that important information, so he's still reading loads. So don't tell Job. It's better for the gold books if Job doesn't know. 17,111. That seems illegal. And then 1,064 for the gold box. Wow. Yeah, it was a bit strange that the points for the gold box didn't go up this week. And then Kesco van Montilado has 945. Still good. Morella still has 812. And then the Pit and the Pendulum has over 400 again. Yeah, that seems fair. They have doubled their points in a week, guys. And I'm pretty sure not all of them are locking still. And still have books to lock, maybe. Let me make a screenshot. There we go. So I can... Oh, and it can stay while I see chat. That is also great. Oh, now it's working so good. Thank you. I think it gave it 4.25 stars. That was quite the ending. All right. Nice. Nice. I love it when I have a good ending. It would feel good, but we definitely cut into sleep time. Yeah, that's also important. But yeah, maybe. Sometimes I like to sleep less. And weekends like this, where I challenge myself. Oh, I decided I like the audio for one of my planned books. I did that for like 1 minute, that's Sprindle. Oh, but that's good. It's so good to have an audiobook. Oh, yo, there goes the challenge weekend. I installed Planet Zoo. Yeah, that's not good, Cleo. I love it though. I love Planet Zoo. It's so much fun. But that is exactly the problem. You should have done that after the challenge. I feel like no one is interested in hot air balloons. Lol, damn it, Poe. Yeah. And I had to laugh so much. I thought of you just because just in this right now, she was talking about one of her mentor has explained that people's emotions were like balloons, and I was like, no, not the damn balloons again. But that's it. We're no air balloons, at least. So yeah, it was very funny. I have only read 4 Edgar Allan Poe stories, 1 per bingo. Yeah, it would make sense. I have read also a lot of retellings. I think I've read 7 or 8. And I filled 1 full bingo board with Poe. So either Poe stories or Poe retellings. And now I needed another one for this board. And I was like, don't have any left. I have found 2 that have intriguing titles. And they're in the pool. So Marilla, I looked and brought us down. Oh no, it's fine. I don't think so though, because they had 812. Oh no, they had 912. Yeah, that's it. My team is struggling. Yeah, but again, it doesn't say a lot. Because it's like it's a big team. I have a feeling that you're all now just logging. And then at some point you're all getting bingos. And that's when it's really going up a lot. I'm not helping with my books. No, big books are not helping in this readathon. I should have done it per page count, but it is quite hard to do in the forum. So, yeah, maybe next time. I'll look again after my next part is finished. Yeah, so far I've done, every time I finish the vlog, I log the books for it. And then I don't get Manga. I have done the Castle of Amontillado. Yes, Save Pit and Pendulum, Darkness there, which had the Raven. Oh, I haven't read that one. Is it good? Telltale Heart and Others, the Raven, and this one is collection of 70 poems. Yeah, I'm working through the massive one. This should be all his collected works, so. But I've done more short stories than poems. Have you seen the change they've done to the star panel? It's super simple. Yeah, it is super simple now. I love it though, because I'm still not going to do it in a day. But now every day I log in and I can just do a little. And I can do it as long as I feel like it, and I don't have to stop because all my tasks are either stupid or I can only do the next day on. So I enjoy the change. And then they have brought the extra items back, which I really enjoy. I know it's just a color change, but I think that's lovely to have the same items in multiple colors. I really enjoy that. So yeah, I like it. Hi, Brekje, how are you doing? How's studying going? I knew you were busy with studying the last time we spoke, many moons ago. I'm not participating this time, but I'm reading Magnolia Parks. Well, you're still very happy to join us. Don't worry. You're still welcome. Magnolia Parks. It sounds about... I'm not sure if I've read it. I don't think so. It's okay, Jess. We got this. Yeah, your team is big. And a lot of people have looked for you. But maybe just the beginning books and not yet the rest. So all of a sudden you will all get bingos. And that's when, you know, the rest of us are getting into troubles. It's not done yet. Like, a lot can change this week. A lot. I'm sure of it. Like, how many days do we have left? Alright. Not counting today. Yeah, we should count today. Nah, we're not counting today. Not counting today, it's 9. And I feel like in the last 2 days, that is when the most things will be logged. So. Where is my mouse? Hello, Brekje. If you say so. True, though, I've only got 1 week. Yeah, that's the... At some point, you guys are... And then it is probably gonna be like, oh damn, my last book or my book now is giving me 5 bingos all of a sudden. And you know, if 14 people have that, it adds up. I'm going into my last year of middelbaar. Lol, mijn Engels werkt niet eens meer. High school. High school. Yeah. He was like, yeah, my English doesn't work anymore. Fair enough, it's late. Fair enough. So you're in break now, summer break. I did get some nice points for us with the book eaters though. Yeah, I think, well, whatever those points are, I don't know. It's 25 for a prompt, 100 for a bingo, and 250 for a whole bingo board. And then also 100 for the group books. So for you, that would probably be 175 since you haven't had a bingo yet, right? Or did you have one bingo from it? You only had one bingo, so then it could also be 275 with one book, which is great. I'm going to move to bed and read a volume of Attack on Titan before sleep. Great plan, great plan. I start September 1st. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Hello to everyone. I'll translate it, it's fine. I do think this is the last sprint though. Because I am planning to sprint on Sunday. So currently the nerve is not angry and I would like to keep it that way just to be safe for the rest of this weekend. Because we have a lot of planned. Barbara's sprinting tomorrow, and then tomorrow evening we have the Aurelium planned party that I still need to make a spread for. And then on Sunday I am sprinting, and I believe Barbara is sprinting again in the evening. So many sprints. Fortunately for those, mostly I can be on the couch. So that helps. But yeah, I just don't want to risk it. Unfortunately, reading the wrong Kingfisher, but hey, I focus on my TBR books, right? Which but have you read A Sorcerer Comes to Call? Because if you have read it, you can count one other Kingfisher for the group book. That was the deal. But only if you read it. That's another person for the last sprint badge. Yeah, we're going to add those. Not sure. Should I do it in fall? I feel like that might not be smart. Maybe wait. Because in fall we're mostly focusing on the spooky badges. Paladin's Grace and nope, I have not read The Sorcerer Comes to Call. Oh, that's unfortunate. Do you like Paladin's Grace? And do you think I would like it? Because that's the one I'm the most nervous about. And, you know, since she's bringing out 3 books a year, I just read all the new releases. Like, I have an excuse to not read them so far. It's not that I don't have any books by them left, so I think I'm already reading some of the books I picked out for Aurelium this month. Oh no! Oh, that will cost you scrolls. But if you have the points, it doesn't matter. Because you can buy scrolls to start early, Charlotte. I do not know how much they are. Barbara knows that kind of stuff. I do not. But I have been told there are scrolls for that. So you can start early. And as far as I know, there is no max amount of scrolls you are allowed to buy. Our current bathroom soap has a little lantern on it and I'm already missing Camp. Oh, that's so cute. That's good. This fall, we're going to have a week 2, Jess. So that makes up for it. That makes up for it. We're gonna have another week this year. Oh yes, definitely enjoying it. I don't know you well enough. It's definitely not dark yet, though there are severe heads. That helps. If it's fairy tale-esque, I also like it. And that is most of our books so far I've read is either fairy tale-esque, and you know, a bit on the darker side of fairy tales. And then gothic horror retellings. So yeah, if it is heavy on the romance, then it's gonna be tough for me. I will try because it is T. Kingfisher, but I am not looking forward to it though. I'll just pick our new books. My mood reading will take over the TBR. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. I think I need all the scrolls of extension because that TBR is going to be well. Oh. How many books do you need to read, Cleo? How many books do you need to read? Severe, that you say. And like, it sounds more intriguing now. That is how it works, though. It's a very slow burn romance so far, not fairy tale-esque. Alright. Well, if it's very slow, it is not very romancy, so that's good for me. I don't mind if they kiss in the end. They can have sex in the end, that's also fine. I just don't want it throughout the whole book. I wanted to go about something else than just the romance, if that makes sense. I've been trying to make all the scanner books fit Aurelian. As the last book out next week, and I have only read the first one, but I've got them all. Oh, that would be helpful if it were. If you can fit them all in, that's great. 14 oh, Jesus. Please tell me, Cleo, you do not intend to read 14 500-page bricks. Please tell me there are smaller books on there. Please don't say 480, that doesn't count. 14 books, jeez, that's a lot. Oh, black romance, never mind. Unless we're beheading our love interest, then I'm in. Yeah. That might. Like, if it is like this king, hi, I murdered my wife. Then yes. Of course, if I focus just on one career, it would be 7. Yeah, but who does that? Who does that? Oh, he knits? Alright, I love him. That is extremely good to know. That is extremely good to know. Give me a second. Put my stitch markers. That is... I need to write that down now. Where is my blue... Oh. Where is my page? No, no, no. Oh, I didn't know that. I have the first 3 because I'm convinced I love them. Oh, that's so fun. Maybe you can read them too in September. You would think I would have been smart enough to put a ton of small stuff on there. Yeah, yeah. I did give you the brains for that, Cleo. I would have said you had the brains for that. But I also would have guessed you were to have... Oh! Hi, I'm back. I would also have thought that you were too headstrong to do it. So, you know, it's a 50-50% chance at this point. Craftsy, artsy characters do tell me yes. Specifically if they're male for me, that is a green flag if I see one. Where is it? I have a spread for this, people. Where is it? This is important information, guys. I need to write this down. This is such a roller. I'm so sorry. It's chaos. You have all signed up for chaos. Guys, this is chaos. And then it was dark again. Oh yeah, it's because I almost fell. I slipped. So I bumped the table and that bumped my phone. And I didn't see that I bumped my phone. So you probably have been in the dark for a while. Why can't I find my list of books with knitting in it? Do you need a crafts character for a really world? No, I have a list of books specifically that has knitting in it. And it is, or knitting or crochet, both work. And it is intended for the club I have been trying to host, or launch all year. And I intend to launch during the Spooky Boo Party. So, adding books to the books with knitting crochet list is extremely helping right now. But I can't find it. Book with magical knitting. Oh. The point was already out. I love the first one, just it reminds me of Portwing with the bonding and Nevermore with the friendship. Oh, that does sound good. Alright, Flock is out now. Well done, well done. Paladin's Grace. The Kingfisher. Flock is out. I'm gonna set up tracker for this weekend and I either start the next vlog or just read. Oh, and set up the sprints. Yeah. Maybe vlog your challenge weekend. That would be fun. I like to vlog stuff like that. It's really fun. Mark started buying them for me because he thought they were pretty. That I like them. Because apparently he knows my reading tastes better than I do. Lol. That's also an extreme green flag, Jess. I have not calculated the page count because plausible deny. Yeah, same. I am not counting page counts for the 6 books I'm trying to read this weekend. But it's not good, I can tell you that. Let's head in the sprint. This is going to be the last sprint, purely based on safety precautions. Because I want to do this more often this weekend. I will see you all in 45 minutes. Is it? Can you see it really well there? Oh, and now I can change. We're keeping it there. See you. Hello, how did you all do? I am enjoying this book so much. In the first two sprints, I was already like, oh, this is, should I tap it? Should I tap it? These moments kept occurring, so I have now started to tap my book. I need to cut them off because they're too long. But here, this is a great example of why I love this book so much. I had succeeded in pushing off my fears until later. Now, later had arrived, and I wasn't somehow magically equipped to deal with it. Poor planning on my part, clearly. This character could be my best friend. I love her. He's a giant green flag. Yes, keep him. Calculating the page count for the 4 current reads was already a mistake. Yeah, I have not even tried it. I'm not going to. Yay, I made it for the last sprint. Welcome, famous. Welcome. How was your day? Banana! It's a me, banana. Hi. Hello. I really need to start posting again, lol. It's been a long time since I did that. Well, only if you want to. If you don't feel like it, it's just for fun, right? There's no pressure. There's no need. It's just if you like to. Hello, Bella. Welcome in. Unfortunately, it was the last sprint, but we're sprinting every Friday here, so feel free to join us. And we also sprint this Sunday. I set up the sprint setup tracker for the weekend and read one chapter of The Master Jeweler while falling asleep. Well, very, very productive for falling in sleep, I would say. Sounds great. I've wrote a journal entry in hall and a hall for school. Nice. Well done. I really need to journal. Thanks for the reminder. Yeah, I also still need to journal for the Aurelium next month. I listened to Middle of the Night by Riley Sager. Nice. Hung the laundry, unloaded the dishwasher, and cleaned my water bottle. Very well done. Now ready for a show, and then I'll read in bed till I fall asleep. Yeah. Sounds like a good plan. Lol, same. T. Kingfish suppose yes is very rude sometimes. Yeah. It felt so familiar, and she has these thoughts like every other, it's great, and she is so, it's not rude, but she's very direct, even to the king, and it's not because she wants to be rude, it's just, it falls out of her mouth, and when she has said it, it was like, oh, I was trying to be tactful. And I feel so seen. I feel like that's how it goes. I finished the poems. Nice, Kay. Nice. Well done. I listened to some of the book and started another. Granny Square. Oh, nice. I love that you're so into crochet now, Jess. I love it. Welcome to the Hookers Club. Not sure how glad you're here, that you're part of them now, but you are. Got to chapter 18 in Dungeon Crawler Call. Nice. Are you enjoying it as much as Judith is? 11 pages and mainly trying to figure out this. Are you doing sandbox mode or is it how is it called? The questy things. Do you like it, Banana? Do you love Princess Donna? Also finished Firefly Apprentice. Nice. Did you like that? I love that one. But I love graphic novels by Brie Paulson. I don't know which pronouns they use, so. I love Princess Donna. I have read the book, but you guys make it sound good. Read a total of 30 pages of Dream on Ramona Riley. So read the book for both book clubs in a part. Now, that's good. So a good start with my reading goals for the challenge week. That's good. It's so delightfully repetitive, lol. Yeah, make a blanket. You need 120 of those. Let's go, Jess. You can make them all colors, and you have like a very scrappy, very typical granny square blanket that you probably love. And you don't have to think about it. You can just then buy one skein of yarn that you think is pretty at a time, make all your squares, and buy a new one when it's gone. Oh, did I not put my bookmark in? Oh, I did not. That is not smart, Denise. Luckily, I tapped the last page, so we're good. 160 pages today. That's good, though, Cleo. That's good. Zen mode for the time being. That was my favorite mode anyway, because it lets you be the most creative, and you don't have to, think about money. That's great. I'm loving it. The Princess Donut is everything. Oh, that's so good. My computer is saying this didn't sense, so. Oh, yeah. No, I have seen it. I haven't seen it. I saw that Gavin had a donut shred and now I want one. I've only read the first book. This is unacceptable. Yeah, if you liked it so much, you should read the next one. Maybe bananas don't have pronouns. Who knows? No, I meant repulsion. Because I think they use they and them, but I'm not sure. I also don't know bananas pronouns though. So if bananas would like me to know, so I can address them correctly, that would be great. But if not, also fine. But just saying bananas are famous. Firefly was so good, loving their book. Yeah, it's... Garlic is still my favorite though. Any of the garlics. But yeah, it's just the theme of either having a vampire or a witch I love. Yeah, I'm really liking the single color one in the book that came in the kit. Oh, that's good. Also, Jess, might not be for now, but maybe for later on. Because you have many, many ways how you can make those squares, right? We have them plain, and you have them with a lot of holes. You have them with not as many holes. You have them with flowers in the middle. You have seen them probably. There is this little box that has 50 cards of it from different granny squares. So you just pick a card and you make it. And you can switch things around them, but it's still all just a square. It's basically, I wouldn't say the same, but it lets you learn multiple stitches while still making squares. You can still, make 10 squares with a flower in it over and over until you get bored, and then you pick another one, and then you still have enough for your blanket, but you're still making squares. They're still small and bite size. Oh, I usually default to they them, and I'm not sure too. Yeah, but I also know that people might feel offended by that. I've had that before. So now I don't try to do that anymore. But I know Repulsion is in the LGBTQI plus community. In the back of the graphic novel, they use she. So Repulsion uses, I assume our publisher has it right. She would not approve of it otherwise. So then it's she. She, her is fine. All right, good to know, good to know. On book 3 and the chaos doesn't stop. Does it ever? Do we need it to stop? Also, no. Right? Also finished up Summer Fun. That one was really cute. Yeah, I loved it. It was so cute. It's so cute. And I found out during the live show that I missed a lot. Other people in the live show were way more... The word escapes me. They were... I don't know how to describe it either. They saw more details than I did. That's the only way I could do it. So it might be fun to watch it back. Good to know. Yeah, now I had to look it up. I was like, I want to know this. Returning to my zoo. See you guys tomorrow. Bye, Cleo. Have loads of fun in the zoo. I am also about to go. Let me see. No, the points haven't changed anymore, so we're still good. I will have to put them in the Discord. Otherwise, I'll forget. That's not the plan. Bum, bum, bum. No. No, don't save. There we go. Readathons. All right. That's saved. As long as you notice the bed with banks, that's the most important. Yeah, that was one of the details that I did not see. So, yeah, they were very... You guys know the word for this. Like, they were that. It was very fun to have that live show. Thank you so much for Sprint. No problem at all. Thanks for hosting these. Good night. Thank you. No, it's all good. Tomorrow, Barbara will be sprinting. I still have to share her sprints on the Discord. And then Sunday, I will be sprinting again at 12 my time. 12 CEST, which means 11 for UK time. See you in the next one. Thank you for sprinting. Sleep yummy. See you tomorrow in the morning. Yes. Thank you for sprinting. So nice to hang out on a Friday afternoon for one. Yeah, right? Good start of the weekend, I would say. Thank you all so much. I will give you the shrooms for a bit. And I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye.